Hello folks, Abfielder here, welcome to episode 13 on the StrangeCraft server, and a quick reminder as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It'll be in the bottom right hand corner of the screen during the video. I'd really appreciate that. I'm really trying to build this channel, so thank you very much. Every subscribe helps. Alright, awesome, let's jump into episode 13 then. So first things first, I'm building a farm with Carnage. This is the nether stem farm and it uses ancient debris to build the farm. Ancient debris being a... Oh, was that a couple of ancient debris there? What else have we got? Ancient debris being as good as obsidian in that it's explosive proof, but it's also movable, which gives it kind of a unique property in Minecraft. So yeah, we got quite a few pieces there. So another 3 or 4 pieces as we went past. So that was from a single stack of TNT. So yeah, happy days with that. We need 19 pieces for the farm. Me and Carnage can be building it. It's an intricate build, not too resource heavy, but it's still going to take a bit of time because of how tricky it is to place some of the parts. So we're going to be spending most of the weekend on that, I think. I think we'll jump in once it's built because it's not going to make for hugely interesting footage. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so he just flicks it to prime it, so flicks it out and then flicks it back. Doesn't need to do it particularly quick. It shouldn't shoot TNT the first time, but then when he's demonstrating it, he does it. He demonstrates it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Go. So that's primed.
Do you want to test it?
There it
Well,
goes.
that looked pretty good. Oh, nice.
And coming back.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's cool.
okay,
That won't do it again. So the only thing I'm worried about here is we probably need to then remove the levers. Okay, we got that farm in. I'm just over at Dusty's hole because DK's been here the entire weekend and I've been told he's pulled a little bit of a prank on Dusty. And yeah, let's head down and take a look. So I think this platform's changed. I don't remember that being glass before. Oh wow, that is struggling to load in. Why is that struggling to load in? Okay, let's oh wow. There are literally thousands of chickens in this place. That's immense. Yeah, DK spent the entire weekend here working on this prank. Dusty went away for the weekend, and yeah, he's gonna have a nice surprise when he comes back. I mean, I think all the glass has been put in for Dusty. I'm told that there were something like 36 shulkers of glass. You know, nice of him to do that as well as do all these chickens. I'm sure he did it absolutely all by himself. Yep, definitely all by himself. It was all DK. What are these chickens doing over here? What the hell are they doing? It's like a wave of chickens. That's so weird. I don't know what they're doing. This was insane. My frame rate is normally up around about I think it's around about 400 frames per second. It reports it, and as soon as I'm in here, it drops to 60. It's mental. Brilliant. Anyway, right, let's see what we can get on. What else we can get on with in this episode. Okay, well, we spent all weekend with that wonderful farm, and I figured, you know, why not use that material? So it's quite a difficult material to use. It's not one of my favourite colours, but Carnage mentioned that he doesn't really like the colour of these woods, and so he's not going to use it for anything other than chests and hoppers and what have you. And I was like, you know what, that sounds like a challenge to me. What can I do with that material? So I built a absolutely mega creeper farm a while back, and yeah, it's just this 1x3 tunnel that you get to it, and it's like, well, you know what, now's the time to make this look better, and I'll use those materials as well as some villager materials and things like that, and we'll see what we can come up with. So yeah, for the floor I'm obviously using that material. The blue wood, whatever that's called. Okay then, I'm just heading back to this tunnel. I've come up with the design, I've done the majority of it. I've still got some work to do. I'm not going to get that done in this episode, but that's around the storage area for the creeper farm and what have you. So here we go, the grand reveal. And yeah, so I've used... Well, what materials have I used? I've used the blue wood, whatever the hell that's called, on the walls and the sides. I've used the grey glazed terracotta for the pillars, and then the polished andesite slabs in the middle to break it up. That was sorry, and the quartz slabs up the top. The andesite at the bottom was like a last minute addition just to break this up a little bit. But I'm pretty pleased with this. It's not my favourite tunnel. My favourite tunnel is still the one I did for the trick or treat graveyard. That was amazing. But I'm pretty happy with this. This is kind of a light, cheery kind of feel, and it's using that blue material. I think that looks alright. I'm pretty happy with that. What do you think? Think it's good? Well, folks, I'm actually going to end this episode on a bit of a sad note. The empty gap here where the shulkers is, this was where mine and Carnage's stem farm was standing. And maybe you're wondering why it's no longer standing. And that's because it turns out this thing is directional. We built it east to west, and it really needs to be built north to south. And what happens is it works fine for a while, but the timing circuits are ever so slightly off because of how Minecraft updates. And it slowly but surely tears itself apart. And that's what was happening. So we're going to have to rebuild this thing a second time, which is devastating. But it happens. The YouTuber that did the tutorial didn't know it was directional, and they did a follow-up video where they explained that. So yeah, so next episode we'll have to rebuild that maybe. Well, maybe not showing the footage. But anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the video. That's all I've got time for episode 13. I'm Abfielder. Goodbye.